This is me. Ew. And I'm about to tell you how I got my dream job right out of college. Man, roll the intro. Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the beautiful state of Texas. If you're new, my name is Ricky. I'm currently playing the Read One book on the national tour of the Prom, and I'm here to tell you everything about my experience. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. The people have spoken, and by the people, I mean you! Yes, you! Everyone wants to know how I got this job. So fine, I'll tell you. But before I tell you that story, I have to tell you another one. So let me break it down. For the purposes of this video, I will solely focus on the events that led up to me getting this specific job, and those events start in February of 2019. 3 whole years? Well, if you let me finish. In February of 2019, I found myself taking multiple college auditions to pursue a Master of Music in Woodwind doubling, and Montclair State University in Montclair, New Jersey was one of those colleges. My mentor, a young Broadway musician that I've looked up to and kept in contact with for many years, noticed I was in town and asked me if I wanted to come sit in on the pit of the show he was playing currently, which was the Prom. So I went to the show. It was incredible. I was able to meet everyone in the pit, and that was my first actual experience in a Broadway pit orchestra with professional musicians. Now wait, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, he knows him. That guy was playing on the Prom. He just got it from that guy, but that's not what happened. As I was saying. Now fast forward to the summer of 2019. I had just moved to Cincinnati to begin my master's degree at CCM, and my saxophone professor had approached me with an opportunity. He asked me if I was interested in playing the Read 2 part of the national Broadway tour of Hello Dolly when they came through Cincinnati. And of course I said yes. And if you haven't already seen that video, go ahead and click right up here. Seriously.
Oh,
Press the button. Anywho, from that experience alone, I learned the importance of union gigs. I learned how a professional touring show operates. I made it on the primary call list for Cincinnati musical theater musicians, and I met people in the touring industry, some of which were in charge of hiring not only touring musicians, but also Broadway musicians as well. Bro, back up! I know it's interesting, but you're over here breathing on my neck bone. Anywho, fast forward to the summer of 2021. I've graduated with my master's degree and I've moved back home to Dallas, Texas. I gratefully accepted a plethora of students for my high school oboe teacher, and I was really enjoying teaching, but I'd be lying if I said I just completely forgot about my dream of performing musical theater for a living. But here's where things get interesting. One night I received an email out of the blue from a stranger titled Possible Tour. And although I was skeptical at first, this email ended up being quite prominent to my career.
what? Boy, if you don't...
I opened the email and was surprised to read that it was from a New York City music coordinator. He heard about my playing from my mentor and some of the other musicians on the Prom, and was wondering if I'd be interested in auditioning for the Read One book on the tour production of the show. After some very quick research to make sure I was not being scammed, I emailed him back expressing my interest, and he emailed back just as quickly with his phone number. Alright, things were moving a little too quickly for me, but I dialed the number and I pressed call. But before he picks up the phone, let me tell you about today's video sponsor. Today's video sponsor is the one and only High Mileage Collection. If you are interested in older vehicles, then this is the place for you. Track days, do-it-yourself repair, and vehicle purchasing tips are only a fraction of what you can expect from this channel. And if you subscribe within 72 hours, you'll get absolutely nothing, but I appreciate your support. Now, let's get back to the show.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Wow, I did not expect to take a whole nother 6 weeks to finish this video, but let me catch you up on what's happened. In the last 4 weeks, we've been to Tampa, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Schenectady, New York, and we're currently in Providence, Rhode Island. In more important news, your boy got a new look.
Chia pet.
That's not funny, but yeah, I got a new look, and ladies, I am still looking for a girlfriend. Anywho, alright, back to the story. So last we left off, I was calling the New York City contractor about auditioning for the Read One part on a show. What show? I had no idea. That call lasted 2 minutes and it was nothing but information. On that call, I learned that the name of the tour was The Prom. I learned the instrumentation for Read One, which was piccolo, flute, alto flute, oboe, B-flat clarinet, alto saxophone, and tenor saxophone. And I learned that the dates were basically from October 2021 to October 2022. And he wanted to make sure that the next time he called, after they watched my audition, I was able to say yes right then and there. He also asked me for a list of references, specifically people I've played with, but more importantly, music directors that I've played for. He also said that he really liked my multi-track YouTube videos and he was gonna share them with the creative/hiring team. What? Oh, you haven't seen those? Oh, no problem. Just click right up here. Yeah, right up here. No, don't worry. I'm patient. I'll wait. Press the dang button! Anywho, shortly after the call, the contractor sent me an email with music and click tracks to 5 of the show's biggest tunes, and he asked me to record them and send them in as my audition. And being the perfectionist I am, I could have sent it in 3 days, but I took a full week to do it because I wanted perfect takes of every single thing. And once I felt I had the absolute best takes I could offer to the contractor, I sent them and I waited. And waited. And waited. And I waited. Now it's important to know that when you send stuff in to contractors and stuff, they're not the only ones looking at it. There's a whole team looking at it. But at the moment, I didn't know that. And the only thing I was going through my head was like, man, what do my references say? Did I just sound like straight boo-boo? Did I not get the job? Someone else get the job? Who got the job? But luckily, after a month of waiting, I got the official email saying I was hired as a Read One player on the Prom First National Tour. And that's the story of how I got this job. The next video will pick up on the actual tour in Paducah, Kentucky. And that's it for today's video. But wait, there's more. We just got to 700 subscribers on the channel. Y'all clap that up. That is a lot of people. That's a lot of people watching me. And if you don't watch me somewhere else, follow your boy in the gram. The gram. What am I, 15? But truly, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Feedback is really what I'm looking for. And with that, I'm out. You all have a great one.